Buying property on an island is a decision that offers a unique combination of natural beauty, tranquility, exclusivity, and potential financial benefits. However, it also comes with its challenges and responsibilities. So it's highly advised to conduct careful research of all relevant factors to make an informed decision, ensuring a rewarding island living experience. To make things easier, we've listed 15 most sought after islands for property buying in the world. Each of the islands on this list features its own pros and cons. But whether you're looking to buy a retirement house to spend golden years at a relaxing, slow-paced locale, or a young investor looking to expand your horizons and live a laid-back lifestyle away from the hustle and bustle of urban living, these island locales are always favorites among all. Furthermore, almost all of these islands are teeming with international communities, and foreign nationals have full freedom to acquire property in all of them. Number 15. The Canary Islands. With a subtropical climate, omnipresent sunshine, and constant warm temperatures throughout the year, the Canary Islands are an autonomous community of Spain located off the northwest coast of Africa. The archipelago consists of 7 main islands and several smaller islets. Out of its 7 main islands, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, and La Palma are the main points of interest for investors and retirees alike. The terrain and atmosphere on each one of these islands is quite unique, so selecting the right one to buy is up to the investor's preference. But whether you fall for Lanzarote's sweeping, cool gray vistas, La Palma's green valleys, or Tenerife's city life, each one of these are highly developed and easily accessible. The price points of these islands also vary a bit, but for the most part, property here is still affordable. Median price for a mid-sized apartment these days range from $100,000 to $150,000, while a freestanding house with sea views can rack up to $300,000 to $500,000 US. Number 14. Grenada. Often referred to as the Spice Isle, Grenada is a small island nation located in the Caribbean Sea, specifically in the eastern region known as the Lesser Antilles. It's also known for its white sandy beaches, cascading waterfalls, and being one of the safest Caribbean island nations. Ever since the country launched its citizenship by investment program in 2013, its real estate market has grown tremendously. There is a very diverse range of housing options available, ranging from luxury living to historic plantation homes. Because of this, property prices can range from $150,000 to over $5 million. But to qualify for its citizenship by investment program, the minimum investment amount is $220,000 in case of projects approved by the government. However, if the project is not approved by the government, investors must purchase a property worth at least $350,000 to avail citizenship. Number 13. St. Kitts and Nevis. Another Caribbean island from the Lesser Antilles, St. Kitts and Nevis is a dual island nation located at the intersection between the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. The country is not only full of cloud-shrouded mountains and home to beautiful beaches, but it's also having a great variety of properties. And just like Grenada, it also offers citizenship to those investing in its real estate market. However, the minimum amount to avail its citizenship is the highest out of all programs. One needs to buy property worth at least $400,000. But nonetheless, this program is the most appealing out of all Caribbean nations, mainly due to its high-ranking passport and the very attractive tax benefits on offer. Investors are free from paying income tax, capital gains tax, inheritance tax, and even withholding tax. In addition, the tourism sector on this island is rapidly growing, which evidently creates opportunities for short-term to long-term rentals for visitors. Number 12. Krk, Croatia. Located in the northern part of the Adriatic Sea, Krk is the largest and most populated island in Croatia. It's often referred to as the Golden Island due to the stunning natural beauty, diverse landscapes, and rich history. It is connected to the mainland by an extensive bridge, making it one of the most accessible islands in Croatia. Besides, there's also an international airport on this island, hosting daily flights from most major airports of Europe. Overall, it has a slower pace of life, which can be a relief for those wanting to get away from the monotonous routine of a bustling city for a more laid-back and quaint lifestyle. Its property prices have increased a lot in the last couple of years or so, mainly due to a high influx of tourism and sailing scene. The median price for a freestanding house is above $300,000, while prices for a 2-bedroom apartment in any of its beach towns is in the price bracket of $100,000 to $200,000. Number 11. The Seychelles. Approximately 1,600 kilometers east of mainland Africa, the Seychelles is known for its white sandy beaches, turquoise waters, and granite rocks. The 110-plus islands that make up Seychelles are blessed with an incredible natural beauty, both on land and in the sea. Though buying on this island can be very daunting, as the median price of property, be it apartment or freestanding house, can rack up to $500,000. So only investors holding a substantial amount of net worth can afford to buy here. Nevertheless, this island offers an ideal environment for banking and conducting business offshore. This is partly due to the very low level of taxation. There are no capital gains taxes, no property taxes, and no inheritance taxes. In addition, only locally sourced income is taxed, while income earned abroad is not taxed at all. Moreover, property owners can easily qualify to apply for residency in the Seychelles. Number 10. Sardinia, Italy. Possessing nearly 2,000 kilometers of coastline and a mountainous interior crossed with hiking trails, Sardinia is the second largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. It's blessed with raw natural beauty and a varied landscape with wild flora and fauna, rugged coastlines, secluded beaches, and turquoise waters. With more than 300 communes and towns, it displays a variety of options to buy property. Sardinia's small towns generally offer a slow pace, while its main city of Cagliari is also not as fast-paced as other Italian cities. Condos and townhouses can be bought for well within $150,000, yet bigger houses by the sea can cost way above $350,000. But better yet, there's a lot of diversity among property rates in Sardinia, as properties can be found to fit any budget. In fact, there are some areas where houses that require renovation are listed at only $10,000. Number 9. Mauritius. Just like the Seychelles, Mauritius is placed on the eastern African coastline in the Indian Ocean. It provides excellent incentives for foreign investments. Despite its small island nation status, it's an extremely diverse part of the world, brimming with culture as it's a nation born of immigration. Nowadays, it's getting a fair amount of traction from retirees, expats, digital nomads, and tourists alike. The government allows freedom to foreign investors to freely buy and sell immovable property with no capital gains tax, no property taxes, or other forms of private taxations. However, rental incomes are taxed at a rate of 15% for seasonal properties. The real estate market in Mauritius has very low barrier to entry, meaning even younger investors who want to live in a more tropical location away from the hectic lifestyle of urban cities can look to buy their own house here. Moreover, real estate in Mauritius is considered a significant tangible asset that appreciates over time, and the country remains a safe haven in terms of overall long-term investment. Number 8. St. Lucia. Yet another Caribbean nation with a pair of tapering mountains on its western side, St. Lucia is one of the most ideal places for foreigners to invest in property. It always gets a mention on any reputable list of places to buy property on an island, mainly because it has lots on offer. Beautiful coastlines, a safe, comfortable lifestyle, and excellent weather to great tax brackets. Moreover, it's politically and economically stable, making it an attractive destination for expats who are looking to move away from the hectic pace of life in their home countries and enjoy a more laid-back lifestyle in a tropical paradise. St. Lucia also allows foreign nationals to avail citizenship through investing in property at a minimum rate of $200,000. Lastly, its infrastructure is very well developed, with great healthcare and transport sector, so it's also a great island for those opting to retire. Number 7. Malta. Malta is one of Mediterranean's most vibrant destinations, located just far enough from mainland Europe to provide a decent getaway, yet close enough to fly in a couple of hours. It used to be one of the best islands for property buyers, but these days it's getting congested and the property prices are at an all-time high, with its living costs rising 10% each year. Nevertheless, the country has evolved into a thriving business hub as it enjoys a stable real estate market. The long-term prospects for capital growth here are also excellent. On top of this, purchasing here also allows the investors the option to avail a residency and permanently live in the EU. To qualify for its residency permit, investors have to buy a property worth $300,000 to $750,000. To aid in these programs, there are some developers in the country that offer real estate on monthly installments. Number 6. The Dominican Republic. Located in the Greater Antilles Archipelago, the Dominican Republic occupies most of the island of Hispaniola, with Haiti occupying a sector of the western side of the island. It's long been one of the most popular countries in the Caribbean for real estate investment, and this year is no different. Almost 7% of its property purchases in 2023 are done by foreign-born residents. Plus, there are always some sort of new developments in its real estate inventory, so lack of options is never an issue for those looking to invest here. Most international buyers often choose to buy in one of its gated housing complexes. These self-contained communities offer certain home comforts such as international supermarkets, 24/7 security, affordable private healthcare, and many restaurant chains. Moreover, thanks to an abundance of land and relaxed building regulations, housing on the island is also cheap. Number 5. Azores, Portugal. Characterized by dramatic landscapes, fishing villages, green pastures, and rows of blue hydrangeas, the Azores is an autonomous archipelago of Portugal, located in the mid-Atlantic. These islands are the most secluded out of all listed in this video. As a matter of fact, it's often compared to the likes of Iceland and Greenland due to the natural landscapes and peaceful atmosphere on display. So as a whole, it can be a complete nightmare for those who love the buzz of city life. While in contrast, people who are seeking tranquility will enjoy the lifestyle on offer. In addition, this archipelago is close to both the Portuguese mainland market and foreign markets of North America. On top of this, it has quality infrastructures with seaports, airports, and the roads network, making it highly accessible between islands and to the rest of the world. Also, there's some massive submarine fiber optic cable infrastructure, which means internet connectivity on this island is top-notch. The prices of properties are also very fair, and most of its mid-sized housing listings start from $200,000. Number 4. Madeira, Portugal. Another North Atlantic Portuguese archipelago, Madeira is located right across the Bay of Morocco. Unlike the Azores, Madeira is full of hustle and bustle, with its capital city of Funchal ranked as the 6th most populous city of Portugal. Furthermore, it's packed with all modern-day services and amenities, with up-and-running international airport, so connectivity is never an issue. Additionally, the island is a popular holiday destination, so there's always a steady stream of tourists looking to stay, which means investing in a rental property can also be rewarding. Condos and houses on the outskirts of the island can cost around $150,000, while villas and apartments in the capital city or near the beachfront tend to cost around $200,000. Furthermore, the island features a significantly low annual property tax, affordable cost of living, and great healthcare options, which makes it a great location to consider buying a retirement home as well. Number 3. Crete, Greece. About 160 kilometers south of mainland Greece, Crete is the 5th largest and populated island in the Mediterranean. It hosts a vibrant atmosphere packed with ancient ruins, buzzing cities, and breathtaking beaches, welcoming both visitors and investors alike. The island also benefits from a Mediterranean climate with mild winters and long sunny summers, providing an ideal environment for outdoor activities year-round. Furthermore, the cost of living and housing in Crete is way more affordable compared to other similar scale islands in Europe. Additionally, Crete's housing market is varied and diverse, offering affordable housing options that can fit any budget. A 2-bedroom modest house with a scenic view of the coast can be bought for well under $300,000, while smaller condos in its cities like Redimo cost around $150,000. Number 2. Fiji. An archipelago consisting of more than 300 islands and islets, Fiji is situated northeast of New Zealand and southwest of Samoa, right in the South Pacific Ocean. It's celebrated for its tropical landscapes, pristine beaches, lush rainforests, and diverse marine life. Tourism is a major driver of Fiji's economy, with visitors drawn to the island's natural beauty, water sports, and cultural attractions. It's one of the few countries in the Pacific that allows non-Fijians to own properties. However, there are 3 types of land in Fiji: native trust land, crown land, and freehold. Properties built on native and crown land cannot be owned by foreigners, while properties built on freehold land can be bought, sold, and owned forever by foreign nationals. But bear in mind, prices have soared up exponentially over the past 4 years, mainly due to a great influx of Chinese and Australian housing buyers. Number 1. Majorca, Spain. This Balearic island always ranks as the best out of all the Mediterranean islands for buying real estate. After all, it's packed with everything a buyer desires: beautiful scenery, amazing nightlife, excellent shopping scene, and sandy beaches. Plus, it benefits from the Mediterranean lifestyle, along with stable investment opportunities, interesting history, and culture. Additionally, the island boasts an excellent healthcare system, including both public and private facilities. The crime rate is low, and its friendly community makes it easier for new buyers to settle in. On the flip side, its property market is very expensive, and nowadays, cheap properties are hard to come by. But better yet, it can represent tremendous value for money owing to its high appreciating rates. The region also receives around 4 million tourists each year, which makes it a great location to consider rental properties. Most savvy investors tend to buy coastal apartments near its hotspots and rent them out as Airbnbs in peak seasons. Currently, an average price for a one-bedroom midsize apartment in any of its prime locations starts from $200,000, while those overlooking the sea can hike up to $300,000.